Well, would you look at that? Junkman's falling asleep.
He's supposed to be making his new video.
What are we gonna do about this?
I don't know. Should we wake him up? He gets really angry sometimes when we wake him up.
Don't worry about it. I'll record the video for him, and you can help me. Let's see, where was he working on?
There he is, on his computer screen.
Yeah, the top 10 action figures they should bring back to the stores.
He's always doing some kind of crazy top 10 list.
Okay, I'll read one and you read one. You ready?
You got it, Larry.
Okay, number 10 of toys that should return to the toy stores. Number 10, the CB radio action figure line. Hey, it's time to make CBs come back. And what a better way to get kids talking to strangers over a citizen band radio than to first introduce them to toys based on CBs. I don't know about you, but I think this toy line should stay in the 70s.
Yeah, I don't even know what a CB is. Is it something like a beeper?
No, it was before beepers or pagers.
I don't know. Is that thing you put in the kitchen that had a big cord on it?
No, that was a telephone.
You lost me then.
Okay, prime time. Your turn. We'll read number 9 right there.
And the number 9 toy line that should return is Lord of the Rings. Hold it now. I'm not talking about the movie Lord of the Rings, or what some on YouTube's telling me a woke disaster TV show. I'm talking about the cartoon Lord of the Rings. They had a toy line, and it's time to bring them back. You know what they should do? Bring back the original line, and then add to it. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and there's a lot of Lord of the Rings fans out there.
I'm surprised this one's on his list. I don't think he's a fan of Lord of the Rings.
I think he fell asleep when he went to see it.
Well, it was a long movie.
Okay, Larry, you go.
Number 8, Computer Warriors. Hey, this is one I remember I played with. I like this one here. These were like early Polly Pockets, or remember those Micro Machine Star Wars play sets? It was kind of like those, but you had people that lived inside of a computer.
What? They lived inside of a computer?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It wasn't just computers. I remember they had a Pepsi can, books, and other things around the house. He was really wacky.
That sounds neato dominito. Now that they should bring back.
Hey, I'll agree with you. Well, I'll agree with Junkman on this one. Okay, now you can read number 7.
Number 7 of the toys that they should bring back. Golden Girl. What? He put Golden Girl on the list?
No problem, Tom Charlie. Not Golden Girls, a Golden Girl.
Oh, Golden Girl from Globe. That was kind of like the better version of that Girl He-Man line.
That was called She-Ra, Prince of Power.
Yeah, but this one was cooler. My dad had the whole line.
Your dad had Golden Girl figures?
Yeah, he used to play with them all the time as a kid. His mom would even take pictures of him playing with it. And at Halloween, he would even dress up like his favorite characters. He used to show me pictures all the time.
Okay, well that kind of explains a lot. Let's move on. Number 6 of the toys that should return, Real Men. These were like puppet action figures. Well, I guess they're not really action figures, but you could put your hand into a glove to give them a real leg or a real arm. The arms you could punch stuff, the legs you could run, and it's the only toy line I know of that has a female cheerleader on the package being played by a little girl with the title reads, Real Men. That's kind of strange.
Hey, there's no such thing as boys and girl toys. It's okay for a real man to play with a cheerleader doll.
No problem, Tom. It's really not, but you take the next one.
Number 5, Tiger Shark by LJN. Ooh, this one was scary. These were ugly, but they got the job done above and below the sea. They were ugly, but they lived below water, so it's okay. But even when I looked at them, it was kind of blurry. It's hard to see under the water, so you can be ugly under the water.
Thanks for letting me know that, Primetime Charlie. Now here's one that I will agree with. It should be number 1. Number 4, Marvel's Secret Wars. Why haven't they brought this back yet? I'm sure they're going to. It's just a matter of time. I mean, come on, this was the Marvel line to have in 1984. This was an awesome line, and it gave us one of the best Spider-Man action figures ever made. Even today, it still holds up.
Oh, that looks awesome, Larry. I hope they bring that back. And if they do, and if they bring it back, I hope they do an action figure based on Miss Marvel. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Now, go ahead and read number 3.
Number 3 is James Bond Jr. That's right, James Bond's son. This is the a teenage James Bond that likes to get in all kinds of adventures. This was released in the 90s and based on a cartoon series, and I don't know about the cartoon, but it's time to bring back these action figures. They just look really well done. Let's bring back James Bond Jr. I never heard of this, Larry, have you?
No, I can't say I know this one. I mean, I remember hearing about it, but I've never really seen it or paid much attention to it.
I think Junkman is just trying to get some views from those people that grew up in the 90s.
Yeah, that's what I get from this also. And here's another one from the 90s. Ultra Force. Now this was a cool line. I like the dude with blonde hair. It was all wavy. And they had this zombie guy that came in a casket. Oh, I love that figure. You could roll the little button on the side and he would pop right out of the casket.
Pop out of the casket?
Yep, pop right out of the casket.
Oh my god, Larry, that sounds terrifying.
No, it was a lot of fun. And I would like to see that come back. I will agree with the Junkman on that one.
Sounds pretty cool.
Now, for the number one toy that the Junkman thinks should return to toy stores
is Galactic Starmite from 1978. This is a die-cast space toy line that looks amazing. The designers at Empire Toys really took their time with this line, and it shows. I can't believe this line is not more popular. These are some really great-looking die-cast robots and ships. They should bring this back, definitely, just so I can buy them and put them in the junk room.
You're gonna buy this?
No, I wouldn't buy that. Robots are scary. But I would buy the Golden Girl figure line. I wonder if they could make JoJo into a Golden Girl. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be very, very good. Anyway, that's a look at 10 action figures that the Junkman thinks should return to toy stores.
There's some really good ones on this list.
Yes, Primetime Charlie, there were some really good ones on this list. But there were also some really bad ones.
Okay, so what do we do now?
We're gonna have to edit this video and get it uploaded.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get out of here.
Yes, let's go before he wakes up. Because then he'll want to redo the videos with those darn cards and I'll be sweeping up glass all day.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun.
You gotta go back to bed. Hurt.
Larry, we'll record the noon video in the morning, man. I'm dead.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.